Hey everybody, welcome back to another exciting episode of The Stash Report from The Stash Project. Today is July 22nd, 2019, and just a quick one for you this week. No real kit announcements, no teases, nothing like that. Just a few kit releases. All of them are reissues, as tends to be the nature. And I would expect a pretty busy video next week, as we'll be getting all of the stuff coming in for the month of July. We have all around two stuff pretty much still out there. There's still some Aoshima stuff that's floating around. Just sort of looking at my list here. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. A lot of the stuff came in a little early this month, so the first videos of the month were busy. So it sort of left the end of the month kind of quiet. But it is what it is, and we just sort of go through. So, first up, to talk about is the one round 2 kit we've gotten this week so far, and that is the reissue of the Peterbilt Wrecker. This is basically the same kit as always. If you've seen this Wrecker, be reissued since the 1970s, this would be pretty much the same kit as you would have expected. It is not the narrow window cab that was the original Peterbilt cab. It is the more large window cab that has been reissued since then. Otherwise, pretty much all the parts are the same. It has, of course, a new decal sheet, reproduced the original box art, and things like that. But kit content wise of the actual styrene pieces, it's just what if you've seen one, you've seen them all at this point. But it is a reissue. I think the last time that came out was probably getting close to 20 years ago. It was a RC2 version of that was reissued. We have a few things from Aoshima. These are just straight restock reissues. So you have a reissue of the Lamborghini Aventador LP704, so just the regular Aventador. Then you have the 1983 Nissan Skyline 2000 Turbo RS Aero. So this came out not too terribly long ago in the spring, and it sold out, so it's getting a reissue. And then you have a reissue of this, which really doesn't deserve to ever be put into plastic again, but yet here it is. It is the 1303S Volkswagen Beetle. This is the old IMEI tool. There's just so much about this kit that's bad compared to the other Beetles that are around. But once again, it is back out there. And then you have over here at Fujimi a couple of reissues that are a long time in coming in terms of the last time we saw them. And they are the Enthusiast Series. Now, they don't say Enthusiast Series on the box. They say Real Sport, which, of course, is a thing that Fujimi has basically decided not to use the Enthusiast Series name anymore. But in an overall sense, they're still the same kit. They're just not in that line. So these are full detail, full engine, multi-100-piece cars. They are not some sort of curbside. So a lot of people were saying they were going to be, or thought they would be, because of the whole Real Sport thing. But trust in me, trust them, trust everybody involved with this show, that this is definitely a full-on Enthusiast Series kit. So this is a 1967 Porsche 911R. It is sort of the lightweight version of the car, designed more as a racing spec. It is still a street car, but it was a lightweight version. Obviously, it has no front and rear bumpers. It has, cooling vents in the front bumper that aren't there on a regular 911 street car. So it was kind of a sort of an interesting choice for them to make this in the first place, but it is sort of a very cool car nonetheless. And then you have this, which is the Porsche 911 S 1969 car, which you see has a bumper and has the more traditional turn signals and fog lights and all the normal trim you would expect on a 911 in the 1960s. So again, Enthusiast Series kit, multi-100-piece, full detail, all the bells and whistles. And the thing is about those two kits, of all of the Enthusiast Series kits that have been reissued by Fujimi, either still under the Enthusiast Series name, like some of the Countachs are still under that name, some of the 85 Porsches are still underneath that name, and then some things got reissued during the Circuit No Anami series, like the 930 Turbo Porsche, the Ferrari Daytona the Ferrari Daytona rather, not the convertible, just the coupe. I think there was something else in that I did not purchase because I already owned an older version of that. But a lot of those, like I said, the BMW 6 Series got reissued last year. A lot of these things have been reissued. Those 911s have not seen the light of day in over 20 years. They got very, very expensive on, eBay, because eBay's... I have nothing against eBay. A lot of good deals on eBay, but there are certain kits that you see locked into a death spiral of value, and the prices go out of control on them. So the 60s Porsches were never very price friendly on eBay. I got both of my original kits. I picked one up at a show. I think I picked the other one up off Buyee for what I felt was a decent price. Of course, you know, a year later they reissue them both at like $25. So that is the way of the world. Everybody, every hobbyist knows that feeling where you go out and you buy some old kits for what you feel is a decent price, and then of course they immediately reissue it for what effectively is at least a third of the price, if not half the price. So anyway, guys, that wraps up this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Quick one, like I told you, and we'll see you guys on the other side.